everybody, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Jodi, and I'm here with the lovely Alicia.
Hello, how you going?
I'm good, and we've got such a great episode for you today, or such a great video for you today to watch. We are bringing on some of our amazing Prolong partners.
That's right. So some fantastic lash artists, lash business people, and Prolong resellers who are growing their businesses and through using Prolong Lash, caring about their clients' health of their eyes and caring about growing their businesses. So we're going to interview a couple of amazing resellers and
To get it right.
find out how to prolong.
So let's go. So now, Alicia, we're stepping in with the lovely Quinn from, now I'm not going to try and say this, you're going to say it. So you tell us your new name.
Oh, yes. Hi, everyone. Let me just introduce a little bit. So, my name is Queen. I'm the product manager and brand partnership here at Kurakuro. So, we are formally known as LYBA Professional, and we just recently rebranding back in July to Kurakuro. I want to just explain a little bit about the name. The Kura mean created, and Kuro in the Latin word does mean heart. So our brand name just showing that all the product, everything we carry here, we put our love in there. It's curated from love. And
I love
I
that.
would say we are one of the North America leading beauty supplier. We carry over 500,000 product at this time, and we're aiming to provide like high quality supply that enhance lash application. And now it's not just lash extension, we expand our offering to like lash lift, brow, waxing, and other beauty supplies as well.
Amazing. The ambition. You guys are taking over. We love that.
And you've been with us at Prolong for 5 years.
Yes,
And
yes, it's a 5 years journey.
yeah, I know. So how long have you been with the company for?
So I've been with the company for about 3 years and a half now. So yeah, it's not there at the beginning, but I experienced a lot since, came in a lot of changing, just as the beauty world, right? It just keep developing each day. So I'm just glad I be a part of it.
That's
So,
so
so,
good.
so you guys have bought over 20,000 units of Prolong Lash concentrate.
Wow.
Yes, in the time.
Well, sometimes we don't even keep track on it, but yeah, that's
We
amazing.
do. I do. I love every time the order pops up, I go, oh, and because we have a special arrangement where you buy from Australia and we send it out from Australia to you, directly to you in Canada, and you are our biggest Canadian reseller
Oh.
distributor. And we've loved our collaboration with you guys. It's been lovely working with Anne over the years and your team. And you were so lovely when I come over to visit. And you took me out to your warehouse and took me out to lunch. I felt very special.
So nice. Can you
Thank
tell us how
you.
you utilize Prolong Lash in your business? Like what form do you sell it in? Do you sell a concentrate? Do you sell a foaming pump? Like explain to the listeners and viewers of this what you do with Prolong Lash.
Yeah, so we carry a Prolong concentrate. That is definitely the best seller product of Prolong in Kurakuro. We also have the foam. Yeah, like I remember when we got started reselling Prolong Lash product is because at that time Prolong was definitely a trending brand and that quickly gained a reputation. And of course, the quality is exceptional. And we have a lot of clients keep asking like, "Hey, do you have Prolong like concentrate?" And of course, like we have to like start looking. And one thing that we can see that Prolong Lash is careful development and create very high quality lash product that's resonate for the need of the beauty professional. And of course, like as a company that pride ourselves on offering only best and the most innovative product, we cannot miss Prolong. So we recognize that, it would be like a perfect fit for our growing portfolio at that time. And I believe that adding Prolong Lash like allow us to meet the increasing demand of the premium lash product at that time. Like back then in Canada, like we didn't have a lot of lash supplier yet, like for lash extension. And we craving of like product with high quality, with very high standard. And yeah, like as a high quality brand as like such like Prolong is good complement our existing range and provide our existing client with even more option to enhance with the services.
Oh, I'm
What
getting
an
all warm and fuzzy, and I got
amazing.
little goosebumps all over me.
That's a review. I
That's a
love to
that's
hear
a
that.
great review.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's so good to hear. It's so good to see that you can share the Prolong love across Canada and you are able to distribute it and share a high quality product with the lash
Yeah.
industry. We always love to be a partner, as you're our Prolong Lash partner. We love to be a partner with people that want to better the lash industry and create it
Definitely.
into a really high quality, high end industry where people care about their clients and the health of their clients' eyes. So we're so glad that you are a Prolong Lash partner.
Yeah, it's been a great journey for the 5 years, and I've personally watched your company grow from the first lot of orders that come through 5 years ago to what you guys order now. It's been an amazing growth for you. We hope that it's been a successful collaboration for you, because it's certainly been a lovely one for us.
Yeah, definitely. The love is always there. Our clients still really love Prolong products, and yeah, that is we really lucky that we be the partner with you guys from very early stage, especially when we start like developing like building our brand name, and of course like being partner with Prolong is I would consider is a strategic move that create like the trust and building like the liability and all that with our customer base.
Well, you guys are so important to us. Our resellers are the face of our business in places like
Yeah.
Canada. Like, we're in Melbourne, in Australia, so we can't be in Canada. You're us in Canada, and you're such a great representation of what
Thank
the
you.
professionalism and the love and the kindness that we try and pass on to everyone. You guys have been such a great reflection of that, and really been on brand for us. A really, really good partnership.
Thank you so much.
I would like to know how much value, revenue Prolong Lash has brought into your business.
Carrying the prolonged, especially the prolonged concentrate, I believe that it sells so good because of the cost effective of it. Like that is just a number that we purchased from Prolong, but imagine like we selling it to a lot of lash artists, and then they use that to create the lash bath, and they, put their own bottle, their own brand name, and sell it to their client. We do have like a lot of clients keep coming back and purchase that because they create their own, small business at home. Like they do lashes for client, and they also like use prolonged concentrate to make product and resell it to their clients. That's why like I feel like that is I don't have the exact number with the revenue and everything, but I knew that it's not just provide value to us, it's also provide value to our clients. Yeah,
So
that's
it,
why like the prolonged
it's an
concentrate
amazing feeling, isn't it, being
goes
able to
far.
empower someone to
Yeah.
earn extra revenue? It's such a
Yes.
good feeling. It's one of our really strong key points here.
Yeah.
We talk
Yeah.
about all the time. One of our
Mhm.
pillars of our company is empowerment.
Yeah.
Sharing the love.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely bring profit to us, right? But it's also bring profit to our client. And that's why like, we feel like, that is how the Prolong keep getting the love from our client, and is still selling really good in our company.
Oh,
So glad to
fantastic.
hear that. Thank you. Thank you for sharing with us today. And we're so glad to hear about all the success you guys are having and the wonderful new things that you're doing. And
Thank
we really
you.
do want to get over to Canada and see you again.
And so I think we should look at this lash conference. But I want to personally say that you guys were incredible when I come across. You made me feel very welcome in your
Oh,
country,
thank you so
and
much.
took me into your family. At that stage, it was LLBA. I felt like I was part of the family that day, getting the grand tour.
You've been with us from the beginning, It's
Yes,
like we
yes.
were just like
Well,
a small little company, and we're growing like how we are right now because we have partner like Prolong, like you guys, like always their support, and always make sure that all the product that we purchase from you guys is always the best quality. So like, like we don't have to worry about like, oh my God, like, if this batch is gonna be good, or like is and it's something's wrong. Like to be honest, the quality control for the prolonged product has never be a headache for us. So
Thank you.
that's how I like we can, start, developing and then putting our effort to other things, because we know like all the partner that we trust, we got like the best from you guys.
That's amazing management
that's
from
really
on behalf of you
amazing.
guys to make sure that
Yeah.
your quality control is that good on your end too. And as you said, it ties you up to keep growing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Thank you.
we just thank you so much for joining us today. It's been great chatting to you again, and we hope to see you very soon when we come across.
Yes, thank you so much. Really, thank you for having me today. And I hope that our partnership will keep continuing and Prolong is also growing even bigger as well. I don't know, like one day maybe you open your office here in Canada. So
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
you can
never
just
know.
going
You never
back and
know.
forth.
You never know.
There's
Yeah,
always ambitions to global
always
domination,
happen.
of course.
Dream big.
We would love that.
Maybe we one day we'll be in the Australia too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
come across and see us, and you'll see everyone's got energy over here, not
I
just
hope
me.
so. Yeah. Thank you so much. It's really lovely chatting with you guys today.
Lovely to see
You
you again. See you
too. Thanks,
later.
Quinn.
That's in such a great growth story over there in Canada, isn't it? There's just such an amazing bunch. Thanks for your time, Quinn, and just give you some real, a real grassroots business that take care of their products and their consumers and their clients, and their whole journeys about bringing the love to the lash industry. You love it.
Yeah.
Thanks,
The passion for
guys.
quality as well
Oh
really
yeah,
resonated with me. It just, that feels like a company that cares.
got to stick with the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
So next up, we have our local talent, our little Miss Western Australia. Kelly's been with us for a while. So Kelly from Enchanted Beauty Salons and Training, an educator, amazing person that we're going to love to chat to soon.
Let's get her on.
I've got the lovely Kelly from all the way over in WA. How you going, darling?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah,
Good.
Thanks. How's things at all things at your beautiful new Enchanted Beauty?
Oh, we're loving it. It's so busy and everything's got a nice little buzz about it and everything's just really, really good. Love being here.
So how long have you been in your premises for now?
This one for about 14 months, and before that we were in the other one for 8 years.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
nice
to see it.
start.
Yeah.
I went in and did a surprise video.
Yes.
I walked in and surprised her, and she's like, ah! It looks
And then we
fantastic.
went to the pub.
Yeah, and then we went to the pub.
Of
Exactly.
course. I wouldn't.
Found a beer drinking reseller. All right.
So the people are at home listening in, can you just tell us a little bit about your business? What do you do, your training program? Give us a bit of a rundown of you and all about
Sure.
you.
So Enchanted Beauty has been going for, this is our 10th year in business.
Yay!
Woohoo, celebration time. My background is I had hair salons and beauty salons in England before we came here, before we moved to Australia. And then I started by teaching people how to start their own lash salons from home, because a lot of the mums that I was meeting were, they were feeling quite isolated. A lot of the men over here working in mines and stuff. So that's what it started with. And now we do lash courses, brows, business and marketing, cosmetic tattoo, fine line tattoo, waxing, all sorts of things. But I think because I've been in the industry for, let's just say, a long time, we won't go into how long, but a very long time, all the experience that I've got from the different parts, especially from the hairdressing, can come into it and make the training curriculum really quite strong, because I think that people need to know the what's and the whys and the hows, and then that's what gives them confidence, and that's what helps their business to thrive, really. So we concentrate on helping women start businesses, make money, and have that work-life balance, to be at home, raise their kids, not rely on a man, and just live a really good life. Sorry.
We'll beep it out.
Beep it out.
We love it. No, that's amazing. We love that. And that's right, aligns with Prolong Lash and what we like as well. We like to empower people, everybody, but this is a very female-dominated industry, so we love being able to empower women to run businesses. So I guess that's why we align so well as brands with each other.
So you've been with us. You've spent a fair bit of money with us over the time. You're one of our foaming pump clients, customers. So you've been with the foaming pump. What was your reason for buying the foaming pump and starting to use that in your training kits and stuff?
To be honest, we used to have our own one because, like I said, we've been in business for a long time, and we sourced our own lash cleanser. But it would always be inconsistent. And even though the company we were buying from overseas was a good reputable company, you know, sometimes you would get a batch and it would sting, or something, the labels wouldn't be quite right. This would be wrong. So when I first met you, I think I first heard about Prolong at one of the conferences that I was speaking at. And what I liked was Australian made. You know your shit. You've made it specifically for lash extension, so it does what it says on the tin. You take into consideration the retention and how it works with cyanoacrylate and stuff, not just, oh, here's a way to make some money by selling your client a load of shit that they might not need. You know, trying to understand what it does to the hair structure and why it makes the lash artist's life easier and better.
Thank you. That's such a wonderful review of our product, and coming from someone with such great expertise, especially not just in lashes, but in the hair industry as well. It's so great to hear that you take that from our brand and are able to use that to build your brand.
And have been for 5 years now. You've been with us 5 years. 5 years, loads of foaming pump. You started some concentrate, so I think at the start you did have a bit of a play with the concentrate, but you quite like the manufactured product.
It's easy and it's simple, but I also find that but we do sell the concentrate as well. We do it in aftercare packs for our students. They can buy 5 bottles, 10 bottles, and it's got the cleansing, the cloths and everything in. But I find that there's just less work in it with the pre-made pump, and I find that because Prolong, you're a brand, you've got a really good name in the industry, and clients themselves now are becoming so much more educated on what it is that we do as lash artists. It's not just the lash artists that know you, clients know you. And I think that by selling a Prolong cleanser itself in your salon, whether you're home, commercial, mobile, whatever, it gives you that bit of clout that, you know, I've got a trusted brand that is willing to work with me, so I must be good as well. And so you find that even clients seek out Prolong. It's not just the lash artist. So I find, for me personally and my students, by stocking the pre-made pump, it's just that extra bit of, you know, like when you go into a salon, they've got the L'Oreal shampoo. If you could go in to Coles and buy the same shampoo you could buy in your hair salon, you wouldn't pay that extra price, and it wouldn't have the professional label to it. But I find that that's what it can give us by stocking Prolong in your salon.
Gives you a bit of cred. You love that because you're always on about the right products, making sure that they are
absolutely
source them, research them, that they're good for lashes, and
we have built a trusted brand, so it is like, why wouldn't you just make the most of that? And you know, it just sort of sells itself in a way.
I think you've done the hard work, so the lash artist doesn't have to.
You can concentrate on educating people to become better lash artists.
Yeah.
Something that fascinates me with you, Callie, with your Facebook post, we are friends on Facebook, so I see some personal stuff of yours and vice versa with mine, is how you balance that. Like, I'm really impressed how you balanced. You're always at, we're talking about this before, setting the boundaries of when you knock off and making sure you take one day off with the family, or if you're finished at 3, you close at 3. I've come up there a few times and I've caught up with you a few times, but one of the times I was up there, you said, I'm going with my family. I'm sorry I can't catch up. I'm doing this. And you were and it was not offensive. And it was like, hey, have a great time. I really admire that about you. You really have a great work-life balance.
Oh, thanks, Jodi. We do really try, because, you know, my husband, he's my partner in business, my partner in life. And when we moved to Australia 14 years ago, our kids were, Lexi was 2, Finn was 7 months, and I was 5 months pregnant with Lucy. And we didn't know anyone here. It was really hard work. But we've always done it that we're a team, and everything that we do, the whole family do it together. So, you know, our business, it is a family business. It gives us the perfect family balance, and it provides for everything everyone wants to do, you know, all the extracurricular stuff that they want to do, the holidays they want to take. And that's what we try and teach our students as well. The very first thing in business is you start a business because you want a better life. So then if you spend your life just bowing down to the business, you haven't set it up properly, then you're worse off, you don't own a business, you own a job then, but you're not actually getting paid the overtime. And you can never keep the boss happy.
Yeah. So if someone's listening today, what would you say about a retail area, like having aftercare as a revenue, an extra revenue?
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I find the best way to do it as well is to educate your clients. So don't just have Prolong on the shelves and be like, oh, you need to buy this, buy this, buy this. If you have some pictures of some lash mites and you have like a little flip chart that you can actually show your clients and say, hey, look, I don't want to scare you. Even if you don't have lash extensions and you don't take your makeup off every day, everyone has lash mites, they're normal. But if you don't take it off, you can have an infestation, which is what we don't want. If you want your lashes to last longer, to be healthy, to be nice and clean, then we do recommend that you use the Prolong twice a day, because then you're going to know that everything's nice and clean. And then I tell them why I like to use Prolong, because there are a lot of lash cleansers on the market. But do people even read the MSDS? Do you know what kind of crap is in a lot of the lash cleansers? And when people think, oh, well, I'll make my own one, I'll put a label on a bottle and I'll just mix baby shampoo and bicarbonate of soda. Why would you do that? It doesn't even do anything. It doesn't do anything at all. It goes against the manufacturer's instructions for the baby shampoo. So this is why I like your concentrate, because then they can make it themselves. It is more profitable for them. They do get to have their brand on the label, but having a Prolong stamp on it as well, I think still gives it that clout, that clarity, that branded, with good shit type of thing.
Good shit. That should be our new motto.
We're good shit.
We're good shit.
Yeah.
I love it.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
We love hearing everybody's, success stories, and it sounds like you have an amazing business over there. So thank you for being our partner.
Thanks for joining us, and thanks for being our partner. And
thank you for everything that you do for us as well. Because even, if people are thinking about partnering with Prolong, there are a lot of companies that I do spend a lot of money with. And, with Prolong, you're always giving me little freebies and stuff.
Putting in your aftercare cards, putting a couple of brushes in. Yeah, of course.
We love to share.
Also, how you're always there if there are any questions, and then we can send our students directly to you as well. So you're there for everyone, no matter what stage of business they're at, what size of business that they've got. And it's good the way that you do all stuff like this just to educate people. And, letting lash artists know that if you went to a gym and you paid for a personal trainer to get you looking really trim, and then you went and ate loads of Big Macs against their advice, right? You're not going to look very good, are you? Well, that's what it's like for your clients. If you can tell them that they need to use the lash cleanser when they're in with you. But if they go away and they don't do it, the lashes aren't going to look good, which means your work's going to look like shit. So it's all swings and roundabouts. You've got to get them to use it so that everything looks better, and it makes life easier when they come back and stuff.
That's so true.
People on stuff like that.
Yeah, that's great. Education is the key, and it's you're the ones educating. As you said, you're the ones putting the sets on their faces, so you need to explain to them.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
educate the clients, and then they know that it's not just something else that you're trying to flog them. They understand why they need it, and then they see that it's an investment.
Yeah, we use that word often. It's an investment. So.
It is, yeah. Your lashes are an investment. You need to look after them, and it's also your eye health that you're investing in, which is very important too. So yeah, we're glad that there are people like you out there sharing this information, this vital information, and trying to better the industry generally. That's what I love to see.
Oh, definitely. And I do think that Prolong gives, even the name Prolong, it just says standard now. It's that standard of hygiene that you want to get to with your clients. So if you can stop Prolong in your salon, it raises your standards anyway.
Thank you.
Aw,
I think you
thank you,
should join my
gorgeous.
marketing team. I would really appreciate it.
You can go and do a marketing course with Kelly.
Yeah, well, maybe I should. Because you are fantastic and you're marketing Prolong so well. And it's not just marketing talk. You're just speaking your honest truth about the experience you've had with us, which makes it just even more valuable to hear this. So thank you so much.
Well, it's lovely to see you both. Take care and hopefully catch up somewhere soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank
See you, Kelly.
you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that was a lot of fun with Kelly. I'm really glad that we had Kelly on, so we have, a good amount of energy happening. Not that you don't bring enough energy to the room, but it's lovely to have another Aussie on our Aussie Lash Wives podcast or our YouTube channel. So it was really great to have you on, Kelly. Thank you.
So thanks to everyone for joining us today. We hope you got something out of that and something for you to strive towards, not just the excellence and the care and the professionalism they bring in, that also how differently they brand themselves and how differently they run their businesses, but all with a great success story.
Yeah, and the key to the success is it is truly heartwarming to see, and it's what we want to see in our business, people building their businesses with Prolong. That is why it's there. We want people to succeed and we want people to create these amazing businesses, grow their revenue, have an amazing, beautiful lifestyle because they've been able to grow a business that can look after itself. So if you're interested in joining our partner program, it's super easy. You just pop onto the website www.prolonglash.com or .au for the Australian website and click on the partner page, fill in the details form, and you'll get an immediate response.
From me, it comes to me. So I speak to you from the start. We sign you up, we get you on board, we put you on our locator map, we send you out professional photos, we become your partner in crime, we become your partner in success, and you get fantastic discounts as a reseller of Prolong, and so then you can build your revenue with a great margin. So it's an actual profit for a holiday while you're in your sleep.
Yeah. You also get marketing support from me. So you get access to our entire photo gallery. So you don't have to worry about taking product photos. They're all there for you to use, just to post on your socials, to use on your website. I have been known to help people with their marketing plans and all sorts of things. What you need to do is reach out to us and ask for what you need. So we are there to help you as a Prolong Lash partner. We give as much support as we can possibly give because our goal is for you to succeed.
So get on board, email us, and if you've enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any other useful videos. Of course, if you want to become a partner, do jump onto the website, as I said, www.prolonglash.com.au for Australia. We've got our normal socials as well as our Aussie Lashwise podcast.
You just get us everywhere.
I know.
There's no excuse.
Yeah, everywhere you look, there is Prolong.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.